Good old Touhou time. And by Touhou time, I mean Misamaru time. Yeah, we're to go. To do. Okay, so yeah, we're this isn't try hard period. This is warm up period. Okay, before I practice anything else, let's just see what I need. Really want to get green here. I know it's a very simple thing. I love how the music lines up with the fairies appearing. I mean, really? What? Being bullied. There we go. Good grief. Okay, nice, you know. People are dying to it. It's not great, but getting here 2 in a row is good. Want to be consistentizing this? I did the same dodge again. The problem is it's lined up in a way where you don't want to dodge it straight below it, but the problem is if you don't dodge shit below it, then you don't feel the damage. It's kind of weird like that. But similar to something like the Amame Non 1, I'm just not used to it enough to be able to pick up on, or instinctively pick up on the best ways to do it. Okay, 3 in a row, though. That's good. That's very, very, very good. Sometimes the nature of that non-one just play a little wider. A little wider than you want to for damage, but a little wider for... Do you let me play straight under you, please? Gotta be aware what to do when she goes down like that. The intervals that these guys shoot the purple bullets at is so weird. I feel like sometimes they just don't shoot them. Nice, 4 in a row, though. I went for the same line. The cursed line. Early kill. That was also a little sketchy there. But 5 in a row. What? But I was fine for the previous wave. How was I not fine on... Damn it. Those green guys are so cringe. Left coaster. Nice 6 in a row, though. Beautiful. Theoretically, there's some variation with how she moves, but the exact flow of Not One should always be pretty static. Holy moly. See if I can't remember anything what to do on H2. It's Lily White! Look at her! She's so beautiful! Oh, I got greedy trying to kill the guy on the left. That was good though. Wow, that makes 7 if we use in a row. First. Yeah, 6 and 7. Which I think that's 9. 6 and 9. Nice. In terms of how many of the yin yang spawn there. Okay, I think that's 8 in a row. Holy crap, bro. You want to get over here? Maybe that's it. You just dodge inside. Remember, that's always the plan. You do something that works once, and then you say that must be the strat every time. Bro, why you gotta go all the way over there? Ooh. Disgustingly. Nice. Lily White the goat again? Neat.
Nice, nice, nice. It's my third time making it to Akane. So you don't have to perfect that mid boss. You do it like that. It's not. It's not great, but I mean, it's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Hey, PB. Okay, let's go. First time past Akane. Are you winning? I'm on my PB. Which means it's fucking over to stage 3, but first time past Akane. Oh, we got my back door. Got that bursting red frog. Okay, so this is just Graze. So I do have max power by the end of Takane. Back door fully ruins Katlada. Oh, so if you get her in the back door, she's vulnerable there. Why do you know that? Holy crap, I did that section. Okay. Time to wipe. To the greatest mid-non you've ever seen in your life. Fuck. Who designed this? Zune, what were you thinking? I'm curious what happens if you die. Oops. Well, that's first. Surely 2.0 power bails out here, right? No. Certainly not.
I didn't think about that red section right after the mid-boss of being worse with 3.0 power. I only thought about that spam section. Okay, but that was what we call beautiful.
Oh, my 8 streak's over.
Time to pack it up. Wash. Sanyo mid-boss worse than Hydro Camouflage? Yes. In terms of raw difficulty, absolutely. In terms of how much I hate it, we'll see. Right, like it's fresh, it's new. Give it its time. In terms of raw difficulty, yes. Most definitely. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Like, the reality is that the stage 1 and 2 is gonna be, it's gonna be bad, but it's not gonna be that bad. It's the stage 3 that's really gonna be the problem.
Super long term, who knows? Maybe I'll get really good at stage 3. Yeah, I think there's an idea on that non-1. Sanyo mid-boss is not worse than her actual nons. It might be worse than her first and third non, question mark. Her second non is is it her second non? That's the dog shit one? Damn, I don't remember. I'm not that used. All of Sanyo's nons are kind of problematic. One of them is specifically worse than the others, though. I don't remember off the top of my head which one it is. I haven't really done much I haven't done, like, any Sanyo practice. The brief bit of Sanyo practice I did in day 1, I stopped doing because I remembered Misumaru's spell exists. Yeah, it's over. It's moments over. Even though one of them is an extra stage boss, at least there's 2 characters in this game, similarly to the last game I played, that I can make jokes about. Actually, technically 3, because if you want to count Jimbo. Takes Jimbo over. The good news about Sanyo's mid-non is it is not that long. So it does, I believe it's her shortest non by a decent margin. Cope. but it's low. It's fast. It comes down low, although most of the mons come down low. Like old my cat. Ow. I wish she meowed like Orin did. That is the thing that Orin does, which is one advantage she has over all the other cats. That she goes. Meow. Hey, I have a question, Game Glitcher. Because I know I also know you're someone who hates that type of thing. A thought that just crossed my mind. So, and I know there's no point asking this because I'm gonna play it in like a week or two probably. When I get to it. But in Hero of Ice Fairy, I know the first DLC is, like, Koishi base. Do they, are they, is it like a heart-throbbing Koishi interpretation? Or do they do, like, a... You weren't listening? Oh my gosh, bro. Holy shit. So I thought that just crossed my mind, and there's not really much point in me asking this, because I will see it pretty soon. Or fairly soon. But in Hero of Ice Fairy, I know the first DLC is Koishi, and I know you hate this type of thing. Do they do the heart-throbbing, like, Koishi interpretation? Like some people love to do? The unique Koishi type? Ooh. Like sexual unique? No, knowing the rest of the game, I would be surprised. Ooh. Not actually that sus. Damn, never lucky. Three, 2, 1, 0. Excuse me, homing. Would you like to kill the target that I would like you to kill? Thank you. Those green yin-yangs are so cringe. Uh-oh. Oh, the one lingering fucking blue piece of the last blue ballot. Ah! Wait. Let's go look at some things. Why am I at max power? That doesn't matter. Yeah, I think dodging inward is definitely the play. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Let's myself a little. I don't know how much P I actually get in the middle of. I think it's called inventory. Iconic. Okay, let's do our state-mandated Hikani practice until we get what I want. Every day, gotta do. I'm not gonna hardcore myself into Hikani practice, but my end goal is I want to get 5 in a row. I guess I have yet to make up my mind on how to do this spell appropriately. Like, you don't want to be inappropriate on this spell. Nuns are a lot less problematic when you realize you don't have to dodge between the waves. When in doubt, aggression. This deck's so weird because I kind of like have an idea for what I want to do on it. I feel like it's like sort of routable because it is aimed, although her movement kind of risks it a bit. It doesn't feel bad enough to the point where I feel like I need to sit down and... Is that 2 in a row? Yeah. I unironically feel like this first non is probably the second hardest part of Hikani. Here's something I'm realizing here. If you don't die ever, this game doesn't feel like it has. This game doesn't feel like it has damage issues. Like, this game is well known for being like, oh, this is one of the bulkiest games in the series. But, like, I don't feel like I have damage issues on things. It's just when you die. Because power loss is so... extreme. But if we just do an LNN and never die, that's not an issue. I don't know if I should play aggressive on that spell, but I am. Damn, so you gain half a power on Sonic. Wait, if I got an LNN pace up to Sanyo Midnight, that means I got LNN pace through 2 stages. That means I'm literally over 1/3 of the way done with my LNN. That's what that means. Holy days. Come to my corner. I'm gonna kill you. Dude, like, the spirals are, like, based around where the balls are, but they're sometimes so offset from the balls. It's so peculiar. Neat. Maybe it does a little bit more Sonic practice. I'm gonna force the 5 in a row today. Yeah, that's the... it threw me up because it was up and then it swerves around. Okay. Getting a lot better on her, though. That's good. Stage. We have max power here. The first two parts are just streaming sections. They're literally free, cope and see. I'm surprised I actually did this section properly to build a run. Fortunately, the nature of this section is probably just do it properly and don't die. And don't run into the bullets. Like, with the fact that it's not straight at, like, the bullets are not, or at least some of the bullets are not straight at you, kind of means you can't just route a one-way perfect play. Not her tobacco. How are we going to recover? Fuck. I hate this section. Okay, well that was successful. It's great, we'd love to see it. It is interesting, but that spam section is not the worst part of this stage. I mean, it's the mid-non, but if you ignore the mid-non, it's simply this. Section is... When I first looked at this, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Maybe I'll get to the point where I'm on happier with it. This section is annoying. Well, maybe I shouldn't say annoying. Like, I think it's a good section. I like this section. I think it's good design. Because obviously, if it was all just straight at you, then it'd be a stream section, similar to the last section, so it would really be anything worth talking about. There's some sort of consistent line you could create, like a... Nah. Just like you're trying to make sure you do cutback properly, so you don't stream the bullets right where you're trying to dodge into, but so you're focusing on the streamed bullets, but then you gotta worry about just the random flurry. How dare a section be difficult? It is a bit difficult to try because some of the bullets are obviously like pseudo aims. They're kind of like random. Or I guess they're rings, so they're ring based to be random. Oops, I walked right. Yeah, because it's hard to pick out exactly which of the bullets is the streaming like aimed bullets, and which ones are your random garbage you gotta worry about not running into. Also, hello, Alan. Also, Alan, I capped yesterday, Misamaru spell 2 twice in a row. Therefore, it's free, is what I've determined. Were you like a 1 to 2 restreamer? Oops, I cut back. No, that's actually fine. What am I talking about? Also, this knot is beautiful. Isn't it so much fun? At least it's quick. Did one stream interesting. Wonder if there's any Sakuya difference. Or if it's just... I started looking at this yesterday, and I was doing a 6 stream strat. The base I'm using for all my ideas is just is usually currently based off of or at least anything that is the harder part is just based off of Blue Bus. He has a Marissa run that that I'm referencing some source material to. Of course, Marissa has her differences to Reimu, but and I believe he did a bunch of restreams, which is just why I started doing that. You're doing 42 tries to cat easy spell 1, you're not okay. It's a fun spell, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, she can angle her bullets a bit, right? Isn't that a thing she can do? Yeah, no point practicing the first half of the stage since it's just, I can get good at the point where I'm good enough to the point where I'm just not like running into the riffraff. That's fine here. But, like, not running into the riffraff is a problem. Great spell. I know there's some misdirects on some of her nons, and it is possible to misdirect that one a little bit, but I don't know if it actually helps to misdirect that one. Because, like, at most, you're probably just misdirecting that first wave a little bit, and is the damage loss, like, worth it, really? Question mark. Oop, I did a run! The first part was really slow. Probably favorite shot type of the series. How can you say that? Homing exists right here. Is what I would say if homing was, like, real in this game, but it's, like, it's pseudo-homing. It's like playing Subterranean all over again. It's like, you get, like, a hint of the homing. Oops, that was... Foof. It does help on some things, like the spam section at the end of this stage. Also, I know it's a lot easier, but, like, because you can, like, unfocus and get your way through it, and especially with raid move here, it seems pretty consistent. But, what are your thoughts on, Stage 3 having spam? What if I try this slow? Pretty bad this stage 3 spam. Is she really? She's even pretty fine. Like, the first time I did it, I was like, holy shit, this is ass, but, like... Once I realized the strat is just unfocus and do some wiggly woo. Like, this is not free. This is annoying. Yeah, oop, that, okay, I threw. It's Jover. Tonight Saku. Okay. Big Sakuya at it again. I see how it is. Damn it, I'm throwing. Oh, homie, yeah. I was experimenting with this yesterday. The first time I did it, I was just focused, and I did a bit of focus practice. And then I was like, okay, well, Blue Bus is, Blue Bus is Marissa, so I don't know if I'll be able to pick up a lot, but I'll be able to pick up a bit. And the problem is, because, like, an advantage Marissa has while focused, or just in general, is Marissa does have that wide spread to a degree. Also, I hate these guys. Why is these guys fast? I don't know what these guys. This guy. I hate this guy. Why is he fast like this? I hate him. Yes, you do have to dodge all this unfocused, but it's a lot better than doing it focused. That is what I did find out in my practice. I spent a fair bit practicing this yesterday. What I determined. Oops, I threw. Focus on this game. I mean, there's a lot of focus that I was doing in here, but there are some instances where I really want to take advantage of homing, and this is one. Like I said, I will say you do not want to do this section on focus. Like, no, focused is what I should say. It's just, it's... I can see a toaster. Because I could do something where I, like, try to focus on just killing these guys on the side here, like at this specific spot. But I found it just clumps up so much more. In my onion. Never mind, it's literally free, bro. What am I talking about? I'm a lot less worried about that than I am about this, though. This and the mid-boss are the two things I'm the most, like, concerned about, at least right now. Let me give some more look into like just some restreaming. I feel like it's just a singular. It's really weird how they shoot the bullets and then they lock on. Never mind, it's so free. You still on stage 3? I gotta learn stage 3. You want me to go back to stage 2 or stage 1? I still gotta practice those more. Well, specifically, Dekane. I'm getting a lot happier with the stage 1 and the stage 2 stage portions. And I'm getting happier with the Dekane portions, but I'm happy enough that I actually got a pace to stage 3 earlier. First time. Do I want to practice something new? Yeah, let's fucking do it. Yeah, what do we have, like, potential for shit over here? The question is it worth doing much shenanigans on? Why is this so much slower than the mid-null? There's, like, double the bullets, but it's, like, half the speed. It's also like triple the HP. Holy shit, Sonya. Why are you turbo ass girl? Oh, that was true. Ala, why'd you design this? Okay, what are we looking for the spell? Oh, yeah, this is this weird squiggly screw. I wonder if there's like a really potentially like consistent thing to look through on it, or if the answer is just on that first spell, or if the answer is just send it. Fuck grief, girl! Why are you so low? What's her second spell? Oh. Oh, this is neat. Oh, it's free? Okay. Straight back from the boss? I think so. I know the frack sometimes does some weird things, but I think it is. I can't wait for all my fury and hatred towards Notori to disappear completely and and like that entire chasm that's in my heart of my hatred towards her just to be completely replaced with this chick. Why does it go so? Why does it start so low? yeah, you gotta find a better line. I should have got like one more notch to the right. Because I think it would have been perfectly fine lined up. I don't think spell 1 is a spell degree damage on, question mark. I say that as I immediately do damage. I don't want stack rotator, just Unga. I think it's Unga. Someone could prove me wrong. I'm acting under the assumption it's Unga. As you can see, there is an aspect of it that's aimed. So it's clearly not just one thing. I'm throwing. Our first spell. I think our first spell is like random rotation, question mark, I think. You see, when I bait it to the side, it does behave differently. I gotta stop dodging all the waves at once. Until you focus, you mean like you can aim it left and right, and then when you focus it, locks it in place. I think so. Like I said, I know how that's how it works with PCB. I like how precise this line max needles in modern games. I don't like needles. I only use it reluctantly. Student has forsaken us homing mains. Student has given in to the big needle propaganda. Even land max needles? I think it depends on the boss. I think Sanyo's too skinny. And oh, you want me to play the free shot type? Huh? How did I do this spell like first try and then I cannot do it since? What happened to me? My brain shut off on how to do spell 1. It's never been more Sanya over. It's Jim over. I keep. Who hates her final? I can't see her final, so I can't tell you if I hate it or not. Also, here's another question. Game Glitcher, what's a Touhou boss fight that you like? You can't answer mine, Satono. You have to answer something else. It's stage 1 to 3 that isn't Kagero. Oh, you mean you're perfectly fine with Doremi? Oh, no, I can't. I'd say my brain is shut off, but I'm doing non-1. I'm, like, doing it fine. I died. You hate running it though. I'm a mix of whether or not I hate or I like Non-2. I wonder if it's optimal just to bait all of every wave. You have the time. Especially if she decides to go down on you. Holy moly, I'm not in the mood for that girl. I walked her into the bullet. I'll just chill on the bottom. If you chill on the bottom, it's free if she doesn't move down. Oh. Is there a misdirection on this? Yeah, so I wonder if it's even worth it on that one. My brain malfunctioned there. The bullets, they just start so low. If she doesn't go up on you, it's like... Can't believe my first day of actually like really practicing Sanyo. I'm dying to her. I've hoped I might just give up on my Touhou aspirations forever. I'm the easiest stage 6 boss. Yeah, what about Misumaru though? Isn't she still a problem? What about Mega Move? And my beloved stage 6 or stage 5 stage portion. Womp womp. hours of practice. What do you mean? Contender for being, like, one of the easiest stage 6 bosses? We try Megamoo once. Well, first of all, let's go look at the let's go look at the 3 in the final. You do that. The problem is it's kind of like straight up here, which is good. But if you have to move to the side to dodge and she angles it, it kind of, I feel like, makes itself weird. What is this? Oh, right. Are the rings of bullets random? Like these, like, kunai-ish bullets? I guess they're not kunai, but whatever they are. Literally free? Holy base? Okay, fine. You want to look at fucking Megamoo? Here you go. They're stacked based on position. Weird. I love this fucking... the stars. I remember the misdirection, sort of. You don't want to go all the way to the side. You still want to be in a position to damage her. I see all the time I spent practicing Megamoo previously is not in vain, as some of it has stayed into my memory bank. This. Oh, this had a really complex route to it, didn't it? Or, I don't know how complex it was. I had a really specific route. No memory of what it actually is. I feel like I remember it being some shenanigans to do with being over here. But the fact that she has 5 billion HP sure doesn't help. Actually, never mind. By the power of homing! I should have got one. What a banger of a theme, bro. At least not... I was about to say, at least not one's free. I think the wave on the left you want to bait up a little bit, and the wave on the right you want to do at the bottom. Is this the same concept? Oh no, this is more chaos. This one's not misdirecting, this one is chaos. Choose a bad meme in what way? Seems like a kind of base spell. Or, that's not a spell, ah! I mean, stars are a peculiar shot that I don't, like, love the bullet type, necessarily. Zudi's curving bullets. Are these curved? Literally free. What's this? Oh. Hitbox. I love Touhou hitboxes. I mean, I don't like the spinning star. Like, the fact that the stars spin is, like, the most annoying part about that non, I feel. I wasn't looking. At least of what my current, like, brain is pondering. Why did she move in an attack like that? Just to make it, like, a little bit more inconsistent? I assume that laser spell is mostly just routed. Well, the answer is you just don't die. Hello? Listen, the entire game is impossible if you die anyway. I wasn't even looking, and I bumped my numpad. I can see this non being turbo cringe on pace. As is, I don't hate this non, but I can definitely see being not the biggest fan of this non on pace. Like, if you die in the game anyway, you might as well just, like, give up and just, blow up everything, your computer at that point, because, like, God forbid you have power anymore. Certified hitbox moments. This one's also... No, not destruction. I hate this. This is dog shit, bro. Holy fuck. Oh, this one, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember. Well, I don't remember what my plan was here. All I remember is this one was, you could see my 4 out of 89 in the corner. It's been a while doing this. I'm not even gonna bother with that right now. What's the final again? I say I dread the stage more than I dread Mega Moon. Why would you shoot? It's a cool spell. You gotta say, this is a really cool spell. Any safe spot, anti-safe spot tech? No.
She gave anti-safe spot tech to Takane of all characters, but like didn't give it to Megumu. Like what? Zune's usage of anti-safe spot tech is bizarre to me.
I can learn. I can see. I can definitely see. Not gonna lie, I was expecting the amount of stars she shoots to increase, not the density. I know you guys said density, but like I was just expecting the amount of time, like how quickly she shot stars to change. Yo, Megu's such a baddie, though. I was gonna go do Jimbo, but Jimbo's a row. I don't want to work on that right now. Alright, this Kaimada. Dude, I know nothing of her. Holy shit, this is a cool fucking non. Holy base. Holy base. That is a cool non. What is... Oh. Got it. I don't want to route that right now. There's no point. This knot is really cool. Holy moly. What just happened? I was gonna assume it's something like this. La 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 la. Hi, girl. Why did that one angle downward? Is it just because of where I happen to be? You have too much HP for me to burst. I was hoping this was gonna be a certified Link moment. I was eaten alive by the backdoor card. I don't know, you eat alive her backdoor? Oh, frick! Angle based on you to her. Okay, so the most she spawns in angle. Also, Alan, can I get a confirmation check if this is kind of like the idea for this attack? It's just to try to keep it low like this. Try opening 3 points. I see. I could use my brain. Middle up, down, off like a Chad. Listen, if you're not microing it, what are you doing? I have a question. When I get to this part, can I do like this? It appears so. I'm going to die to one of these nods on pace, and I will cry. What are we doing here? Background is supposed to be? I don't know. Ask Zoom. I will say that non-background is pretty cool. What? Oh, interesting. We got ourselves a certified. Certified Komachi shoot the bullet. Interesting. That's cool. Yo, this theme goes kind of hard. Frick. I really By the power of home. I wonder how. Oh, frick my frack. Don't go too, yeah, because if you go there, you can't go down. You can't back up. You gotta go like this. Why does this spell pseudo survival anyway? I don't know why you didn't just make it like true survival. The problem is gonna be remembering these spells exist. Oh. But you're not spinning? Interesting. Going bottom left to mid to right alternate? Oh, I see, I see. Frick! Gotta go faster. Like I spell 2 has that wave for talismans for no reason. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna focus on that one too much right now. Okay, this one is a bit more jarring. Kama's the hardest boss in the game. Holy moly! Non 3 is the hardest thing, dude. Dude, this is so much worse than Sanyo mid non 2 or mid. What did I say? Mid non 2, mid non. Holy crap, this non is actually, like, on something. Maybe I'm just washed. It's unreactable? What the... There's gotta be a plan for this. There's a secret safe spot on her feet. Told you. It'll be easy eventually. Wow. Listen, PDH gets easy eventually. Like, eventually you just get good at it. I don't want to get good eventually. I want to get good now. PDH, no cap. One of these days, Witch King. Bruh. Saves up the first few rings at least, I have generous. Oh, this thing is so good. Game glitcher. Game glitcher, I'm gonna say it. Pure Fury believers in shambles. In shambles, bro. Like, what? How many legs can they stand on at this point? I'm gonna die at this non. 5 billion. So I'm enjoying the theme. Dude, that's a YouTube link. That requires me to click on it and watch it right now. I just remember grab that link later so I can look at it. How is the route as Reimu different than the route as Sakia? Unless you're about to, like, do you corner hug as Sakia on this? Literally free. What are we doing? Oh my gosh, it's Junko timeout. Junko timeout. What the fuck are we doing here, girl? It appears I have bamboozled myself. Hold on, here's Reimu's line. Yes, I know Saiki deals a lot more damage. Dude, these Nons are gonna kill me so much on runs, bro. Holy shit. Dude, there's so much to look at. There's so many pretty colors. Safe every seat. Sniff, 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 sniff. I've been lied to. Unbelievable. Maj, can we get a ban check for spreading misinformation? Unbelievable. I trusted you, Zebra. This is what happened. Not easier than the other one should be. There are some aspects of this that I hate, though. Or the last one doesn't have overlap. This one does. And overlap is cringe! He only works as Sanai. Oh, damn. Stand still. You can stand still and be nuts. Certified Talisman hitbox moment. Certified Talisman hitbox moment. What are we doing? Oh, isn't this where she like kind of like swiggly swoos her way in occasionally? Oh, you gotta reverse. Ah, I see. I see. He's cute. Satori's very cute. You can kind of like see her edging around the side of the screen. Literally free? Yeah, this boss is free. Stag based on boss position.
static phase. Crack. Yeah, it's based on the boss's position, but the boss doesn't move, so it's literally static. What is that snake? Who bent the snake? Literally free. We'd have more dialogue in the middle boss fights. What is the final? Saku, is that you? This, oh, I've seen this. Why would you do more? I mean, I know it's Hugger knives, huggers of the knives all clump up when they aim. It's fun. That didn't do that. Wow, look how those knives looked. Dude, seeing the knives, like, re-aim on you, depending on your position, is so cool. I read the dash, power-free microphone. No, she shows up and be like, "It is I, the true unconnected marketeer," and then she starts blasting. She is the goddess of marketplaces. And more importantly, she is very cute. It's very interesting how this wave is so much different. How the waves, like, vary so much. Whee! Okay, that's enough of her for right meow. I mean, I'm not gonna go do another run. I had my one good run, but I'm not gonna worry about running her file. Bro, what do you mean, bro? Huh? What's the bro about? This to admit you have a problem. Listen, I can stop at any time. I just don't want to. See? It's literally free.
This is not the thing I've learned about this spell is not a spell I can play first thing in the day, even if I do open up my gameplay with it. I'm so much better later in the day after I've already like played this spell specifically. Crazy and overtuned. It's not overtuned. It's perfect the way it is.
If you made this if you made this 10% easier, like if you reduce the yin yang by 10%, the spell becomes 40% easier. The problem is it's just the perfect sweet spot of hitting this difficulty. Of hitting the difficulty that it is. If you sauce it down less, it'd be significantly less remarkable. It's like Pet of Flare, but harder. I have two choices. I can practice Takane like I should, or realistically right now practice Stage 3. No, both Takane and Stage 3. That's what I should practice. I'm a lot happier with my Stage 1 right now. Or, I could do this. I could go play some Hero Vice Fairy, which I do intend shortly, but... shit. No, Asteroid Belt's cringe. Nobody likes Asteroid Belt. I'm just kidding. Asteroid Belt's fine. Although it's got the annoying stars. Also, nobody cares about the plot that plays Touhou, but I do love how 18.5 with Kande's the big bad. It was going low! Falling off. It's Jim Bover. Damn, you like that fucking cut to the right there on that wave? Beautiful. Let's stroke myself for that one a little bit. Only a little bit. Dude, it's so free. Caps you even for your satisfied for countered.
9 plus the 9 plus make you happy? No. How many time before you're satisfied? Good question. I will be satisfied when I get the LNN. Ooh, that downward angle just enough. Look, I didn't stop my Divine Virtue until I got the LNN, now did I? Huh? Okay, what am I gonna do? Stop practicing the hardest spell in the game? What did I do? Give up on Peerless Wind God? Like, partway, like, be like, yeah, this is good enough on Peerless Wind God. So next week? Well, if you think about it, right? I just got a perfect run to Sanyo mid-boss. So that's over 2 stages. That's over a third of the game I already LNN. So, like, theoretically, give it a week or 2, right? Like, that's how it works. $60 that we missed, but a frame file. Oh, you know. You know there will be a stream of nothing but that. I mean, I literally had a stream that was just Divine Virtue's Wind God. Like, it was literally two to 2.5 hours of Divine Virtue Wind God. Secret fun, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get this this LNN until next year. First stage 4 LNN. Really hard. Well, to be fair, getting a stage 4 LNN, like as you're like for the first time getting a stage 4 LNN in basically every Touhou game is a massive hurdle. Like stage 1 and 2 takes a bit of practice. Like some games are harder than others, of course, but it's usually doable pretty quickly. Stage 3 can take a bit more time, but Stage 4 is always the step up in almost every Touhou game, with maybe the exception being LOL-K. Wake you up. Yeah, Alan's a boomer. He's got to go to his boomer job, so I have to go to my boomer job tomorrow too. Anyway, so I go to bed by freaking 10:30. Tick app cap, 28 seconds. Stage 4 is step down for Stage 3. That's what I was saying. Stage 4 is kind of a breather in that game. Not that it's free, because you can and will die to it, but, like, it's a notable breath of fresh air. What I'm saying is that LOL-K is free, and people who complain about how hard it is are babies. Definitely. Hello, Gypsum. Every time I get a cap, I'm like, I should stop. I'm like, no. I just inject the yin-yang straight into my veins. Oh, that was good too. Ah. She reached through the screen and shanked me. Oh! She died to the aftermath. Can we do Siren Spell? I can't do Siren Spell 1. Green is Ice Race Notorious till he said something, yeah. Okay, what did we learn today?